With Chapter 4 right around the corner, many people have already started sharing their ideas on what should change. With that in mind, I decided to do so as well. In today's video, I will cover some of the changes I would make revolving around the graphics and skill-based matchmaking. I will also talk about big things that will change the state of Fortnite forever. Starting off, I'm going to talk about the map itself. The biggest thing I'd want on the new map is new points of interest. Over the years, I feel like we've seen unoriginal locations, with most of them being old recycled content. Another thing I believe should change is how basic each of the locations are. I think every single point of interest should have some mechanic attached to them. Examples of this are vaults and henchmen. Also, each place should have a certain theme to it, like Frosty Flights having planes. While I do agree old locations should come back, I think they should remix some of them to make them more unique. One thing I hated mainly from Chapter 2 and 3 was how ugly it looked. I swear they changed a few of the colors of the map and called it a new season. We need biomes with unique landscapes and new ideas. Alright, moving on to the pacing of the game. I think the player count for a match should be increased by 50, making the new player count 150. The reason for this is because the game is incredibly boring, especially by the middle of the game. It seems it's almost impossible to find anyone anymore, and when you do, the fights last too long. With that, I also think the storm should be a bit faster to make the late game way more stressful. The faster the circle, the more people are alive. We all remember how stressful it felt the first time we made it past the top 25. I really want that feeling back. One of the things I'd really like removed is skill-based matchmaking. If you don't agree with me on this, just hear what I have to say. I believe there should be an option to turn it on or off, because I think the game gets pretty stale with it on. But others might disagree. Now let me talk about some features I would add to make the game more interesting. First off, I think it would be pretty cool if they added a game mode where you can use proximity chat. I think it would make the game a lot more interesting and produce funny moments. I also want to add some old game modes, my personal favorite being knockback and maybe even floor is lava. I really want to see them adding new game modes to freshen the game up. And the last thing I want to see them add is a smaller battle royale island that would work the same as Rebirth from Call of Duty Warzone. Finally, I'm going to go over the graphics. Over the years, we've seen the Fortnite graphics change in many ways, some for the better, and some for the worse. In my opinion, once Chapter 2 of Fortnite came out, the game just didn't feel like Fortnite. It was too realistic, and didn't capture the same vibe as before. The graphics of Fortnite is really what made it popular. If I had to choose between all of the graphics we've had over the years, I would choose how Season 3 of Chapter 1 looked. In conclusion, most of the stuff Epic Games makes is good, but I believe there needs to be a few changes with the meta and overall structure of the game to make Chapter 4 the best one yet. I hope you enjoy my discussion video. This took me a while to edit, so please subscribe. Keep in mind it's free and only takes 3 seconds out of your day. Also use code FLAMINGXZ in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.